This weekend for the final round of the SEAT Super Cup Ireland Series, we have a very exciting addition to our grid. We've had drivers join the grid from various categories. We've had drivers join from the ST Series, from the Formula Boss Series and the Supercar Series, not to mention rally drivers, the most recent one being Stephen Wright, who has swapped his Ford Fiesta R5 rally car for a Leon Super Copa. But we've never had a drift driver. We've had drift drivers come and test the car, but the question has always been asked, how would a drifter get on racing? This weekend we're going to answer that question, and Dylan Garvey has taken up the challenge to race one of the 340 brake horsepower SEAT Leon Super Copas. Let's see how Dylan gets on in his first weekend racing.
The first question we got to ask is, can a drifter become a racer? We'll see this weekend. Tough challenge, but we're doing pretty decent times already. We had about probably 30 laps down in 2 or 3 sessions. It's going well. That question can't be answered till the weekend is over, but it's going to be a hard one. Coming from drifting, you're doing everything totally different. Actually opposite. Going the wrong way around track and everything, so it's hard. Your braking points is a lot later and stuff, but we don't really brake and drifting anyway, so it's just kind of flat out the whole way. But it's going to be hard, but come back to me in 3 or 4 hours time, we'll see.
Yeah. So like, obviously as you said, your points are different, so what are you finding are the main differences between drifting and racing?
The main difference, the hardest thing to get used to is probably leaving your 2 hands in the steering wheel the whole time.
Yeah.
In drifting, you're leaving the steering wheel flow, and it's kind of a lot easier. But yeah, it's a challenge, but we're up for this weekend to see.
So, have you had any experience of racing before?
Never ran a track day, never did any grip sections. So it's, as I was saying to you, it's totally new to me. It's a good experience, but I always like a challenge, and I think this weekend is the biggest challenge of my life so far. So, which is great.
With this being such a new challenge to you, what would you see as a successful weekend comparing yourself to the racers?
Successful weekend would be finish a race. If I can finish in the top 7 or 8, I would be extremely happy. Look, I would know until qualifying starts in an hour or so, but the times yesterday were very good. We were 0.4 second off, so that was pretty decent. If I hit the minute mark, 6-second lap time yesterday, I was happy, but I hit a 58.9, I think, so I'm pretty happy, and I didn't think I'd be hitting that time at all, so it's gonna be a challenge, but all the drivers are going for a championship, so 3 of them are going for a championship, so it's gonna be a fight, and they're not gonna want to see a drifter step in their ways either, so
just try and push after the 4th, 5th lap and see how we do. We'll probably get 8 laps. 7 laps probably.
First couple of laps are going to be slow because everyone's warmed up. So you won't, I don't think you won't get hit laps.
Dylan, at the end of your first race in the SEAT Super Cup, how did that go for you?
It was challenged. Restart there was in the first proper race. We had there was a crash in front of us, so we had basically come to a stop. Lost 2 places, and restart then, and I was starting 7th, and basically came up on the table to the first corner, and there was another crash, so I avoided it again. So we lost a place and we gained back a place. So we started 8th, finished 7th, so I'm pretty happy. My first, there was a lot of carnage out there, but it's just keep the car in one piece and try and do the consistent race.
You had a very close battle with Ian McAnally there, we've seen that. Like you said, you fought hard to get that position back.
Exactly, I felt I had the legs on Adrian, but Adrian was pushing in a stormer of a run in front of me. So I just stuck behind him the whole way, and I see my chance in turn 2, and I overtook him on the outside. I know it's a sketchy base over turn, but let's get the throttle pinned, and
that would be nothing to you.
No, I was up over the grass and stuff. So, but no, it was a brilliant move. I was delighted with it. I was kind of cheering in the car, but Adrian was hot on my heels after that. But we managed to come home at P7, and I think we're starting P2 for next race. So really excited. So we can hold P2 or maybe gain it. But I know there's boys behind us hunting for a championship, so it's going to be definitely hard to hold P2 later on. But we'll give it our best shot.
Was it everything you expected?
It was a lot more. My heart was going 90 out there. Just the adrenaline rush was absolutely insane. Compared to drifting, you have a 20-second adrenaline rush, and yeah, you have a very but this is just like 15 minutes constant. Just it's madness. First corner, first 2 laps is just mental. After that, you kind of get into the flow of things, but just to avoid the crashes in the first corner is the main thing. And I think we're going to do that and just try and be safe and battle good lads.
It's been a couple of weeks since we competed in the state championship. I'm really grateful for the opportunity that Murray Motorsport and Barry English gave me. The weekend for me went really well. We finished P2 in race 2, and I didn't really expect it at all, and our times was very close to most of the top lads. Yeah, it was just an amazing weekend overall, and just really grateful for the lads as well. The main difference from kind of drifting to racing is, in drifting you always have one car beside you. In racing there's 6 or 7 cars, which that was kind of the nervous part, especially driving a left and drive car. That was the most challenging part, but after a couple of laps you can adapt to it pretty quick. But definitely going around the first corner in Mondello with 7 or 8 cars beside you, that was the scariest part. But once you overcome the first corner, I was grand after that. But look, it was amazing, and hopefully another opportunity will come up again.